Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes. Okay, so I've sent you the link for today. So we are already on page 12 of your book. Do you remember? Okay, let's try to go over. But before that, the words we had the last time were in relation to switchboard speaking or actually transferring calls. Yes? Okay, so that this time we are now on page 12. Wherein we're actually going to have the vocabulary words, sir. So let's complete the definitions with a word from the vocabulary list.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try to go over. Your vocabulary words were, there were many, caller, colleague, connection, meeting, message, apologize, identify, put through. Okay, so let's see. How about for number 1?
A person you work with is also called your call.
Yeah. Yes, sir?
Yeah.
Call. Yes. Okay. So colleague, a person you work with. Okay. How about for number 2?
If the phone is ringing and you pick it up, it means you put through
Mm, put
connection.
through,
Connection.
connect. How about if you answer it first?
Put through.
Yes, that's correct. But put through is to connect.
Yeah.
But I guess the best answer is to answer. Usually, that's commonly. Right? Whenever you try to get the call, it's answering the call.
It
What do you
means
think?
call.
Mm. So you receive or you answer the call. Okay. So for number 2, if the phone is ringing and you pick it up, commonly you do it, and which means that you're answering the call. Yes. Okay. How about for number 3?
The phone is busy when other caller is already on the call.
Mm, the phone is busy when another
Line.
caller is
Line.
already on the line. Okay. Better. Okay. How about for number 4?
To tell someone your name is to mm, identify.
Yes. Okay. Identify yourself.
When you apologize, you say that you are a
How about this one? When you apologize, you say that you are.
call again.
Yes,
Forget.
because
Forget.
yes, there are many kinds of apology, right? Mm. So it's either you say I'm afraid that he's in a meeting, something like that. He'll be back soon, or she won't be back until this afternoon. So you can say, do you want to call back, or do you want me to get your message?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's for the vocabulary words. Okay, so let's have the last activity there. So let's match the question with the correct response. Okay, so match number 1 to any letters on the right side. Right, yes.
Can I help you?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I would like to speak with Steve Cross.
Okay, yes. Number 2.
Could I have your name, please?
Mm-hmm.
Letter D.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's Deborah Wilson.
Yes, yes. Number 3.
Would you like to leave a message? Letter E.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yes.
I call back a little later.
Yes. And then number 4.
Could I transfer you to anyone else?
Mm-hmm.
Letter A. I'll
Mm-hmm.
give it to you just in case she doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
No. Letter C.
Okay.
No, he's the only one who can help me.
Okay. So that's for transferring calls. And then number 5.
Does she live? Does she have your number? Letter A. I'll
Mhm.
give it to you just in case she doesn't.
Yes. Okay. So these are our. This is in relation to connecting calls. So far, do you have any question?
I don't have any question.
Okay, let's have page 30. So this time it's opening a call. Okay. So as usual with that, with this one, Robin, let's try to have first the vocabulary words. Okay. Let's go over them one by one.
Apple,
Mm-hmm.
call,
Mm-hmm.
connection,
Mm-hmm.
day, echo, extension,
Introduct.
introduction,
Yes.
jacket, pronunciation, reason, summer,
Mm-hmm.
tango, teacher, whiskey, window, yourself.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Ask, check, give, go, make, pronounce, adjectives, American, British, Indo,
Indigo. It's actually a color,
uh,
dark blue.
indigo, yellow.
Color dark blue. I guess let's try to see if wait, indigo is an adjective there. Hmm. Let's try to see. In indigo, it is, yes, it's still referring to the color. Hmm. Okay, I'll check that out when we see the word. Okay.
Yeah.
So with that one, I guess these are common words. I'm not sure. Okay, let's try to see what the uses are when we actually open a call. Okay, let's go over the process again. Okay, the first one is making the call. So yes, you're correct when you said a while back that it's to identify yourself. So how do you do this? There are 4 ways.
Hello, this is Bond.
Mm-mm.
My name is Bond.
Mm-hmm.
This is Bond speaking. Here's Bob. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
It's John here.
Okay, what do you usually use using these 4 ways to identify yourself?
Mm,
What do you usually use?
hello, this is Bob.
Usually the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, so with this one, you can use some other ways, like you immediately say your name. Okay, or another way, this is Bob speaking, but that's more very formal. Okay, so and of course the last one, hi Bob, it's John here. It's informal, which means that maybe you two are actually close. Okay, so that's the difference. How about for asking for connection?
If you
Mm-hmm.
if you call me, uh,
Mm-hmm.
how do you use uh, express?
Mm,
Uh,
in a
hello.
class?
Yeah, in a class. Hello. This
Uh,
is Robin. 이렇게. Way? This way?
is it in a class or in a regular call? Mm. If it is in a class, we actually greet first. I don't know if you've noticed, but for us Filipinos, we usually greet. I remember one student mentioning with me that for most Koreans, you're not used to greeting, like saying good morning, good evening, something like that. You immediately say how do you call this now? You immediately go to the topic. You don't even say how are you. Yeah, because for us, we usually greet and then we say our name and then we say, how are you? How are you today? It's always like that.
Yeah, I see.
Mm, okay, so for me, if it would be a regular call, I'd say, hi, good morning, how are you? So this is Nicole. Okay, so what is your name? Something like that. But,
This way, hello.
mm-mm,
This is uh, Robin.
mm,
What else? My name is Robin.
this is Robin, or my name is Robin. It's okay. But it would be better to say my name is Robin.
My name
So
is Robin.
maybe sometimes some people might misunderstand when they say this is Robin. Because when you say immediately this is Robin, it's like you know that for a person already.
Mm,
So it's not the first time that you heard from him. Because you're in I guess in an office, so everything should I guess be formal.
mm,
Yeah, so you have to use formal words as well. You cannot say hello friend, something like that. Hello customer, you cannot say that as well.
yeah.
Okay, so those are the differences. Okay, so final question, let's have the asking for connection.
I'd like to speak to.
We usually say that. That's the common expression, I guess.
Yeah.
About the other ways to say it?
Could you, can, may I speak to? Could you put me through to extension 361, please?
Okay, extension 361. Very formal and very specific as well. Okay. So, in the same way, could, can, or may is the same way as saying I'd like to speak to. And could you put me through again, or could you connect, right? Okay. How about for giving more details?
It's in a connection with, it's about
What do you think about this one? Giving more details. What is it saying?
purpose,
Yes, the purpose. Okay, good. So it's the purpose or
the reason, the
the reason
call.
for the call. Exactly. Okay, so that's how you usually say it, and you say that after it's either I don't know. Sometimes, how do you you identify yourself first, and then you give the purpose, right?
Yeah.
Is it like that? Okay. So, for you, what are the usual purposes for you calling? When you usually call someone, what's the purpose?
Uh, confirm the date, the meeting, and uh, check those uh, check those version
Mm,
that it is a design new.
I see, I see. So, by the way, how many times do you usually have a meeting in a month?
Big meeting is four
General
time.
meeting?
Big meeting.
Mm,
Four
how
time.
many times?
Four,
Four times
four orders. 5 times.
a month.
Yeah. On a
So, every week, I guess.
small uh, small meetings is every week.
I see. Okay. So, I guess for you, could are you okay? You okay? So Robin, with that, do you think it's better to have meetings, a meeting every now and then, like every week?
Every,
It's good.
yeah.
It's advantageous. Okay, so with that one, let's have the yes, because here actually in the office, once a month, I guess, once in 2 months, not usually, and it's quite difficult for teachers to actually have a meeting because of their schedule. Yes, even for activities, actually, it's quite difficult. So,
I think that the meeting is important.
mm-mm,
So if we have a meeting, the
mm-mm,
idea is
mm-mm.
happen.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So it's not your thing to. You never skip meetings. Never.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, that's good. That's good to know. Okay, so with that one, let's have
But
checking.
sometimes
But
my
see.
my boss
Uh,
cancel the meeting because
uh,
my boss very busy. Yeah.
mm, yeah, because that's the reason why I ask. Okay, whenever you have a meeting, the boss is always there.
Mm, yeah.
It's good because for most people who are busy, having a meeting is quite difficult to act. But anyway, about how many minutes does a usual meeting take place? 1 hour? Less than?
Mm, yeah. 1 hour.
At
One.
least.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Okay, that's good. That's good. So, at least.
Short time. Short. Yeah. 짧았어, 좋다. Yeah. It is short time for a meeting.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like a shortest.
Long time is very rude.
Ah, yes. If it's a long time, which means you have many problems. Right? Okay. So, when was the last time you had a meeting then? Yesterday? This week?
Yeah.
Yesterday?
Yesterday.
Mm.
Before the
Do,
race
mm.
yesterday.
Do you have a usual date for a meeting every week? Is it always Wednesday, for example? Is it always Friday?
Yeah.
What day?
Yeah. Now it's January. We have meetings 2 or 3 times 1 week.
Wow.
But this week is
Mm.
very busy before the summer vacations. There are we have to a lot of work to
Mm.
do before the summer vacation. So this week very busy. Yeah,
Ah,
every day the
mm.
meeting.
Mm. Yes, I understand. I think a meeting is bet. Does this mean that you would usually have overtime work as well?
Yeah,
Ah, yes.
this week uh, maybe it is 10 p.m.
Ah, but it's good because for you, you can manage to have a very early class.
Oh,
Yes, most students they would actually have class after, usually after their office hours. So, but late at night, usually around 10, something like that. Mm. But it's good, but that only for some students, whenever they can't attend the class, they usually tell.
mm,
Okay, so they will say, tomorrow I'll not see you. I will have overtime work, so I'll just cancel the class, something like that. But for
uh,
some, they don't usually say anything. They'll just cancel, and that for me is a little irritating,
uh,
especially in the evening.
uh,
Yes, in the evening at around, of course, here it's 12 a.m.
12 a.m.
Yeah, because I remember I just have a fixed class at 12 a.m. and it's just a little that he cancels every day without. Anyway, yeah, that's for that. Okay, so for that one, let's have checking after connection.
Is
How
this
will
Maria?
hmm the personnel department?
Are you the person responsible for?
Mm, so when they connect you to another line, you have to make sure it's the correct department, right?
Yeah.
Do you usually do that?
Sometimes you call wrong number.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Did you ever have that experience wherein you actually had the wrong number?
Yeah. So yeah.
So how do you handle that?
I'm sorry.
You have
That,
to call and
yeah.
and then you just have to hang up.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's actually proper, Robin, to check after connecting. And of course, more for this one reason for calling.
I am calling to. The reason I called it to. I'm calling about.
Okay, so this is similar to giving more details. So these are ways to say, these are my reasons for calling. Okay, so this is still in relation to calls. Okay, no questions so far.
Yeah. I don't have any question.
Okay, so with this
Question.
one, let's try to have, shall I spell my name? Okay, so how do you do this? Um, how do you call this? Are you familiar with using the, wherein you call and you just say the letters? What is that again? I have to remember. It's an old style of calling. Like instead, okay, you're just going to say one word, like for example, mm, car, but you have to say the letters like Charlie, Alpha, Robert, something like that. Do you know that?
I I
We
don't
used
ever
it.
remember.
I remember, but anyway, I'll try to search that up and I will talk about this with you when we meet, okay?
Yeah.
Because it's an old style of calling. But nowadays, I don't think many people use this.
Mm,
Okay, so with that one, let's stop from this one. But anyway, I do believe you know how to pronounce the letters from A. Okay, how do you pronounce this, Robin? This letter, the last letter of the alphabet.
yeah. G.
Okay, Z. It's not Z. Okay, and how about this letter?
J.
J. J. Not J. It's J.
J.
Yes, more of J.
J.
Okay. So those are just maybe the letters which we have to be careful of their pronunciation. So I will tell you about the key sounds. Okay, the next time we
Yeah,
meet.
I am leak this pronunciation.
Mm,
So
yeah. So let's try
again,
to.
learn this word.
Yes,
A,
yes.
J, G,
J.
E, J.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. This
Okay. Let's go over this one then. For Monday, right?
yeah.
Okay. Today is Friday. So enjoy your weekend, Robin. I'll see you then by Monday. Okay. So have a good day.
Yeah,
Bye.
have a nice weekend.